Taiwan has been a land of possibilities for many people. At least that's been true for Pedro.
I'm a stripper, I'm a star on TV, I'm a doctor now, well, doctor to be, and I wanted to be a doctor or a professor. I'm on the way. Taiwan has fulfilled all my dreams, all of them.
Pedro first arrived in Taiwan as an exchange student intending to study Japanese politics and economics for 1 semester only. Yet, he ended up staying over 10 years here. During this time, he fully embraced the numerous opportunities and challenges this island can possibly offer, having a lot of fun along the way. Hi, my name is Lirn-jia. As a passionate traveler, blogger, life explorer, and photographer, I've wandered through diverse lands and experienced the extraordinary. Now I am on a quest to meet incredible souls from all walks of life. So buckle up. Join me in discovering why someone like Pedro loves this island so much.
Almost all the Westerners from my generation, we get in touch with Eastern culture through anime, especially Dragon Ball, Son Goku. So that's how I started studying Japanese and started getting this physique to be like Son Goku.
So like before you came to Taiwan, what was your first expression?
No impression.
No impression?
No idea. I didn't know it exists. Almost nothing, no. Well, I went to Barcelona Autonomous University to do translation studies, and I was studying Japanese and Chinese. And when I finished my studies, I wanted to go to Japan, but it was too expensive. And my xuegang, he was in Taiwan already doing an exchange, and he told me, with 3,000 euros, you can come here for 1 semester.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let's try Taiwan.
That's a really nice xuegang.
Yeah.
What do you feel the similarity between Spain and Taiwan?
Comparing Taiwan to Japan,
Yeah.
yes, Taiwan is much closer to Spain. Japan is like like they are very strict, very organized.
They go with the rule.
Yes.
I would definitely say that.
And Taiwan is more like, hey, free. In Spain it's also like that, like very easy to make friends, to get to know people, and
So
very natural.
Is that why you stay so long?
I think so.
Yeah, it's more about the people.
Yeah.
And now I know that you're going to Japan.
Very soon. I'm afraid now. It was my dream, but now I feel like leaving Taiwan, I don't know if I can.
Since we're going to visit your school later on and you're going to introduce more about your Easter exchange life, I'm just curious, like, what journey did you had as a student change?
First place I went for exchange was France, Montpellier, the south of France. Then UK, Manchester, and then Taiwan.
And then Taiwan.
And then Japan for working holiday, and back to Taiwan, because Taiwan is better than Japan for me.
Taiwan is pretty nice for academic studies.
Yes, to study here is awesome. The people, the food, nature, girls.
Yeah.
前回はいつでしたっけ？
いや、2年前ぐらいかな。
2年前。ショックドクトリンって知ってますか？はい。ショック理論。ショックドクトリンは。
他的研究在台湾是很冷门，而且冷到那个不太主流。可是我自己本身是很喜欢新的事物。我思考了几天之后，我决定收它。全球第2大经济体。
In Taiwan, the academic world is very free. You can do any research you want. And now I'm doing my doctorate in Lirn-jia.
Wow. But like being a student so long, what's the best memory of it?
I think it was here in Dankan. Yeah, they were the 4 most important years of my life in terms of growing, self-development. I was very lucky that they let me study what I wanted. I was very serious with my studies. I spent so many hours here doing my research, and it was challenging. I had nice debates with my professors. について本を書きましたから、今その本を使って
Why did you choose political as one of your...
Yeah, before in Barcelona I was studying translation, languages, and then I changed to political and economic science here. The main motivation or influence is probably my father. He's always like screaming at the TV news against the rich, against the lobbies, against the United States. I think three aspects. He influenced me a lot. Like first, politically. Second, when he was young, he was hitchhiking all over the world. He went from Spain to India, hitchhiking for 2 years. So that's what made me also very like
Want to follow
adventurous.
his path and, yes.
And the third, and rock climbing. My father is actually a climbing legend. Back in the 70s, my first contact with the climbing world was with my father when I was young. And I started again 3 years ago here in Taiwan. What I like more is outside climbing. Longdong or Rehai, the nature of Taiwan where you can do real
beautiful.
climbing.
And you're really dedicated on what you learn or what you do. And also you show passion towards it. Or else you can't actually get certificate for so many languages so on.
I have to be because my background, my family, we're a humble household, so I was always relying on scholarships.
Yeah.
To get a scholarship, you need good grades. So I'm hardworking. Even if I look like, no, I work hard.
As me looking at you on like different TV variety shows, you're always like really exaggerating, taking off. No, you're actually
Always
taking
naked
off.
and
No, but just seeing you in rock climb, I see the concentrate.
Yes, that's
you.
also me.
I
Very-
see the quiet you.
You have to be because it's a sport that takes the I don't know, an instinct inside of us that makes you be very focused because you're fighting for your life. You're falling every day. That's how you learn.
When I went to Spain, I also feel everything was so friendly like Taiwan.
Right.
And it makes me also feel like home.
With the difference that Taiwan is very safe and Spain is not so safe.
Yeah.
You didn't get anything stolen in Spain?
No.
Your wallet, your heart, nothing. Okay. Taiwan feels very safe and peaceful so far. They are always, well, the news are always talking about war, but so far, no coup d'etat, no, feels very safe. If something is going to happen to me, it's going to be my own responsibility.
Do you know where this is?
No, but it looks very Japanese.
This place is Dansha Hideki Memorial House, which is a commemorative building erected to honor the relationship between Taiwan and Japan. And I invited one of your best friends, Kenna.
Kenna is coming.
Yeah.
Whoa.
When you came to Taiwan the first time, you faced some challenges, or what was it? Do you still remember?
The language and trying to make money. Our first job
Our
was
first job.
champagne boys and the stripper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we met. That night I couldn't get in. And then obviously him, thinking he's got perfect Chinese, studying 4 years in Barcelona, the bouncer's literally like, hey, where you going?
And I
hey,
was like,
no.
表演，表演，表演。
That's what he thinks you would say. It was like, I was like, that's my guy.
So the first impression for Pedro, you feel like you found a lost puppy.
What I really admired him so much and really wanted him as my friend is because I would get easily maybe depressed or emotional. He would laugh at me in my face and this makes you sad. And once I got to know him, he's a man of many problems himself. And it's like the way he sees his life, how kailang, right? Is
That's nothing compared to my mom being disabled and I have bigger problems than you. And
Totally.
look, hey. So
Exactly. And it makes a lot of sense. It's true. It's all about the mindset. Do I want to focus on my problem, be sad, curl up in a little ball and cry all day? But I want to deal with the problems, have the problems, but live my life.
But on the other hand, like when you go to Japan, what do you feel like you're gonna miss the most about Taiwan?
this kind of
Friends,
friendship,
right?
real friends.
So it's been a long day, and Like, I heard a lot of your plans, you're going to Japan, you're definitely coming back to Taiwan.
Definitely.
But, you know, what's your dream or what's your future plan?
My dream, I think I've accomplished all my dreams already in Taiwan.
Wow.
I'm a stripper, I'm a star, I'm becoming a doctor, I'm going to study in Japan. I have an awesome life here with awesome friends. So
it's your achievement.
My dreams are all achieved.
Wow.
But my future plan, maybe I'm gonna become a professor, I think.
Like a political professor?
Ideally, yes. Another option could be a Spanish teacher also.
Yeah.
I like university, I like a student's life, I like to teach, so...
Did you talk to your family, your dad about it?
It's been a while, I should call him, I think. No? Time to call him and tell him I'm going to Japan.
Call him now. Now is the time, now or never. I'm just gonna leave some time for you and your dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. ¿Qué pasa? Óyeme.
Here on this island, you can feel strangers' unconditionally warmth and passion. The kindness that actually made Pedro stayed more than he actually expected. So what is this enchanting allure of Taiwan? I think you already know. After traveling with me and Pedro, seeing what Taiwan looks like in his eye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.
Hey, I'm already in Japan. I have a very nice apartment, all for myself with a nice view. I've already chosen my subjects that I'm gonna take here. A lot of them, politics, Japanese economics. So yeah, life is starting here. And I bought a car. Now I have one Ferrari in Taiwan, one Ferrari in Japan. But still, I'm missing Taiwan a lot. I think I'm gonna be back sooner than expected. See you guys.